Peace, everyone. I'm Tay.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Wali.
And we're Tay and Wali.
Yes, we are. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. HBO Max, as well as Naughty Dog, has apparently dropped the newest official trailer for their series, The Last of Us. Very excited to see what this is about. Big fan of the games. We'll get into all that later. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and jump into the trailer and see what this is about.
Yeah, let's go.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door.
They got the song.
The birds in the morning don't sing anymore. The grass in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry.
Oh, it's a series.
The darkness is falling, the sky has turned gray, a hound in the distance is starting to fade.
There they are. Clickers!
Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord, if you hear me, please hold
The casting's
my
good.
hand. Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord,
Yo.
if you hear me, please hold my hand.
Hold that shot.
Hold my hand.
You keep her alive.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
And you said everything right.
Yo. Wow.
That was so gross!
Save her. You can save her.
Oh, please
Oh my
understand.
God.
That looks really incredible.
Yes!
That looks really incredible.
Yes!
They nailed it with the cast.
Yes. Yes.
They nailed it with the cast. That was great.
I can't fucking wait for that. I can't. Ah, man. So, first and foremost, yes, I am a big fan of both games of The Last of Us, both Part 1 and Part 2. Last of Us Part 1 is, in my opinion, still one of the greatest video games ever made. It was, in my opinion, the video game that showed people who weren't playing video games or into video games that video games can be a form of art. The Last of Us as a franchise has won over 500 Game of the Year awards.
Nice.
And that says a lot considering how many of the good games actually came out during the time both of these games dropped. The characters in the story, the acting just in general from both Troy Baker, who did the voice of Joel in the video game, and Ashley Johnson, who did the voice of Ellie in the game. The connection that these two had in both games was beyond phenomenal. I'm hoping to get the same feeling and the same vibe from the series.
Yeah.
For those that don't know anything about The Last of Us, and I'll be brief, story centered around a actual fungus in the real world called the cordyceps fungus. And the cordyceps fungus is centered around insects. The cordyceps fungus will take over a host, and it's essentially a zombie virus. The fungus will ban the insect to try to get it to a spot or an area where its spores will do the most damage to a colony and try to spread as far as it can go. This game is just that concept taken, and you ask the question, what happens if it migrates to humans? That's basically what this game is. So when you see things like the clickers or the infected, and you see them with this fungus spreading out from their head, that's what that transformation is. That's what that fungus is.
I'm from watching you play, looking at the game and looking at how it translated to real life is very close.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
very close. And, which you would think would be hard to do because it's a video game.
Yes.
But like I said, even the characters look so similar. So even choosing the cast and, I'm pretty sure that was a difficult task in itself, finding people who with the acting prowess to be able to match the voice actors and also look like the game, the characters, blending two things together. Like, they did such a great job. The music was amazing. The amount of suspense, the tension, like that trailer in under 2 minutes, they packed in so much. And it's such an immersive experience that I am excited to watch it now as a series. I mean, I was excited watching you play it anyway, but watching it as a series now, I think is going to be a different perspective. So I want to see how it feels for me as a viewer on both sides of a video game and the series.
I think for a lot of people, this will be their introduction into The Last of Us. And it's weird because video games don't have the highest track record in terms of converting
Yes.
to digital, to like, you know, to visual media.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have a good track record. There has been some, there's been more misses than hits. It's being hailed by Neil Druckmann, who is one of the co-creators of The Last of Us, which gives me confidence in what the show is going to be able to do, because if the director of the games is also helming the series, you can see it in the cinematography, you can see it in ways some of the frames are shot. It looks like yes, it looks like it's going to be the same vision of his, just adapted for the screen. And it looks like, just based on some of the clips that we see here, there were several moments in this where I was like, I remember playing that scene. I remember playing that scene. I remember playing that scene. And it's just, it looks like it's going to be very close to the story, the plot of the first game. It doesn't look like it's going to deviate too much. Just like how the video game set a precedence for what video games could be, my hope is that this is going to set a precedence for what video game adaptations can be.
It's definitely mood appropriate. So I guess the color grading is definitely reflective of the mood. Very blue tones.
Cold.
Yeah, some browns even. So it was, like you said, it was from like the same person who did Chernobyl. So yeah, I'm excited to watch it. It's visually, it's very beautiful.
Which the clicker looks amazing,
I was
by the
gonna
way.
say that.
The clicker looks good.
No, that's freaking scary.
That frightened you, didn't it?
Don't like that.
So that was the trailer for The Last of Us. What are your thoughts? What did you think about the trailer? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about The Last of Us Part 1? How do you feel about The Last of Us Part 2? Please keep it civil. Please keep it civil. We are all adults here, hopefully.
So thank you all so much for being here and digesting this trailer review for The Last of Us. Be sure to drop all of your comments below, and yes, we'll see you around soon.
Thank you guys for being here as always. We appreciate you. And until the next time and until the next video, be safe and be well, everybody.
Peace.
Y'all take care.